didn't even occur on YouTube.
This is not a misinformation suspension, so I want to make that clear. Russell Brand kind of already dealt with that with YouTube, so he moved most of his content over to Rumble. He's already done that. So my understanding is that he can say what he wants on the platform. He just can't make money from it anymore.
But that's a big deal. I mean, just to say, he can say what he wants, but he can't make money on it. I mean,
yeah. Again, I'm going to go back and say, Dan, this is a job.
It's not a job.
This is a job.
No, YouTube is different. YouTube is different than a movie. As I said before, I can understand if a movie wants to make a choice that says it's too hot, the other actors are going to complain, this and this and that. It sounds like YouTube is now taking the same position, which is employees, and one of the standards there is if employees feel basically uncomfortable. It seems we're suddenly in the business of presuming guilt when it comes to a platform where people are allowed to post their own content and they get special protections under the law for it. Very different than a movie where there's a producer who's in charge, who picks the content, who edits, who hires the staff. Very different.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I still totally agree with this because it's temporary, just like everything else.
That makes it okay?
I do think it makes it okay because you can't just ignore these vile allegations. So and I'm standing by the fact that I do think this is one of Russell Brand's jobs because the BBC essentially pulled some of his programming down. So he is losing a lot of airtime, a lot of money that he would have been making. And again, I actually agree with most of what Russell Brand says. So that says something right there. I really do.
You mean generally?
Generally what he's saying about some of the vaccine stuff, and I know we're not talking about that, but I just want to put that out there. And I'm not sitting here saying, he did it. However, I don't not believe that he did it, right?